website, marketing your website, what you need to do with your website, how you can have a better website, how you can get more traffic, just you name it. I'm going to be telling you, well, I do tell you all the secrets and the stories and everything you need to know about your website. So I'm so glad that you're here, and I'm glad that it's Wednesday. Guess what? It's Wednesday, it's hump day. Isn't that what they say? All right, today's topic is blogging. We're going to be talking about why blog in the first place. Why should you create a blog? Why do you need a blog? Why is this doing this? All right, so I've been blogging since, oh, this thing keeps doing something crazy. Sorry. I've been blogging since 2009. I really love blogging. I think blogging is the bee's knees of having a website in the first place, whether you're a solo entrepreneur, big corporation, company, organization, nonprofit, for profit, it doesn't even matter. You need to be blogging. And I've got some reasons, 6 of them as a matter of fact, that how blogging is going to help you get more traffic to your website, how you're going to convert more leads, to get more leads, convert those leads into clients, and make more money. So let's get going with this. First reason, number one, why blog in the first place? So because search engines love it. If you think about the granddaddy, grandmama, grand whatever of search engines, you think about Google. Google is like way up here when it comes to search engines, right? And then when you go down a little bit, there's Bing, there's Yahoo, or any other search engine. What's the other one? Mozilla? Firefox. Well, yeah, that is a search engine. So either one of those that you use, it doesn't matter. They all love blogs. Why do they love blogs so much? Because the information in a blog is always changing because you're putting up new posts. New posts means new content. New content means new information that the search engines can use to point people to your website. So remember that search engines love blogs because the information is changing. Now, if you're not changing, if you're not doing regular blogs, then you need to start. You need to blog at least once a week. At the most, if you're going to, I can't do once a week, Carol. I'll allow you to do twice a month. Now, don't go by my example at the time because I've had so much stuff going on that I have not written a blog in a good while. I actually created a, what is it? A course, a 12-week course about blogging, and I haven't been blogging. But you need to be blogging. And before that, I was blogging religiously every week. And then I got wrapped up in the course and stuff. So life happens, things come up. But I'm getting back to it. And you will start to see more of this information on my blog as well with some more details surrounding it. So that's how, because most people who don't blog regularly say they don't have enough time or they don't. It's not really the subject matter or how to do it. It's just I don't have enough time because you think I've got to do all this stuff to make a blog great. I don't have time to pull away from the what I'm normally doing to do a blog. So how have I decided to handle that? Well, number one, I'm using this awesome video format that I have. I'm downloading the video and I'm actually uploading it to YouTube. So I have a secret shortcut, a hack. I'm really not downloading it and then uploading it. That's a pain and it takes a lot of time. I'm actually using Restream.io. I do have to download the video from inside of StreamYard, but when I upload it, I'm not uploading it to YouTube. I'm uploading it to Restream.io. And if you want to find out more information about that, just go to csicorporation.com/restream. It's a platform that allows you to broadcast to several platforms at one time. For instance, when I upload my blog, sorry, not my blog, but when I upload this video, I usually set it for Saturdays around 10 o'clock. And it goes out to my Facebook profile because I'm blogging right now on our Facebook page. It goes to my Facebook profile, Twitch, Periscope, Ustream, there's two Twitter and YouTube. And there's one more because I know there's 7. I can't think of the other one. So it goes out there and all I have to do is just upload the thing, set it, boom, it's going. So I'm going to add one more format to that, and that is to my blog. So I'm going to put the thing on YouTube. Then I'm going to take the embed code from YouTube, and I'm going to embed this this video and the videos that have gone before and following into my blog. I'm going to take, and I don't know if you know this or not, but you can actually set YouTube to have transcriptions on your blog. If it doesn't do it, if it doesn't do the video here on my page, which actually does, it can, you can set it to do the captions, or and the captions are right in the words that I'm saying. You can download those things. So I don't know, I have to double check and make sure you can download it from Facebook, but you can definitely download it from YouTube. So I have my YouTube channel set that anytime I have a video, it automatically shows the captions. I know to some people are saying like, that is so annoying, I can't stand that, blah, blah, blah. But let's flip it and look at it a different way. When you have those captions, it creates a file. You can download the file, and there you have a transcription of your video, which is gonna automatically give me the words that I'm saying on this video in written format. Isn't that totally cool? So that's what I'm going to do with it. That's how I'm going to create the blog, and then I'll have a weekly blog again that I can put out. So everything kind of starts with me doing this video right now today on Wednesdays, downloading it afterward, uploading it to Restream, letting it go to those 7 places that it's going to stream to. Then I take it from, and YouTube is one of the places, so I take the YouTube video and embed it on my blog, and boom, I got a blog. And I really only did, I guess, the time that it takes to actually do this video, and then the time that it takes to download and then upload, because once you click it, it kind of goes really fast. So it doesn't take me that long to do a blog. That way I can get it done every week. And now I've got about 5 or 6 of them that I can just set up and schedule. So number 2, a blog helps to build your know, like, and trust factor. Know, like, trust, then buy factor. So we want people to get to know us, figure out if they like us. If they do, they'll stick around and they'll start trusting us. And when they start trusting us, then they'll want to buy from us. If they get to know us and they really don't like what we're saying, or we're not resonating with them, that's okay. Bye-bye. They don't need to be here. Or those people don't need to be here, because, and it's nothing bad. It's just saying that I'm not for you and you're not for me. But we want the people who are for us, right? The ones who are for us, we want us to follow them. We want them to follow us right over to our website, so they opt in to our email list and we can talk to them even more. But even if they don't do that right away, when we're blogging, we're letting out pieces of our brain to share with them. And that sounds kind of funky, right? I'm giving you a piece of my brain. I want to give you a piece of my mind. And then the answer to that is hold on to those pieces, because you may need them. Well, now we don't really have to hold on to them. We can let them go. And we can share them with the full world in all types of ways. Because right now, everybody is online. Until further notice, we're all online. Even though they're relaxing some of those pandemic things that we're doing. They're not relaxing the mask, but us socializing and all that. We're online. We don't have to have a mask. We can show our full face, and we can, you know, help people to get to know us, get to like us, get to trust us, and buy from us, because that is the end result, buying. Yes, we can do this for nonprofits. We can do this for profit business. We can do this if you're selling clothes, if you're selling shoes, if you're selling services, whatever, it doesn't matter. We can do it. So blogging helps you build that know, like, and trust factor, and the search engines love it. 2 reasons, 2 great reasons. If I don't tell you anything else, those are the 2 things you need to think about. And it also helps your audience to get to know you better. They get to know your idiosyncrasies. Excuse me. You see, when I change my hair, which by next week, these things are going to be gone for a minute, and I'm giving my hair a rest, and then I'm going to come back with some small ones in a different style. Can't wait for you to see that, but it's going to be about a week or so before I do it, because I really want to let my hair rest, because this has been up for about 6 weeks, and that's the maximum. You want to have something they call it a protective style. I don't even know where that came from, but anyway, I digress. Let me get back to what I was talking about. All right, number 3. Number 3 reason why you need to have a blog for your site is it helps convert web viewers into clients. How? So you say, Carol. Because remember, we're giving them a piece of our mind. We're building that know, like, trust, then buy factor. And if we're building know, like, trust, buy, and they know how we are, how we look, or how we feel, or what we think about certain things, and if those certain things resonate with them, we always like to hang out with people who think like us or like us, and there's nothing wrong, prejudiced, racial, or whatever about it. It's just that we like to be around people who are like us. And that doesn't mean, I mean, it could be, you could be different races, but you could be, like someone else, right? You could think the same things as someone else. We don't have to be, and this has nothing to do with the race, culture, ethnicity, or whatever. We just like to be around people who are like us. Malcolm X proved that very thing when he went on his journey, or whatever he called it, when he went to the I want to say, where did he go? Didn't he go to Jerusalem? It was somewhere, I can't, the Holy Land. When he went to the Holy Land, let's just say that, and he was on that spiritual quest, and he went to this place where everyone was getting along with everybody, but he noticed people like to congregate with others that they're like. Nothing wrong with that. It's nothing bad about it. It's just that you like to congregate around people that who think like you, who are like you. And that doesn't mean that you're excluding the people who don't. It just means you're including the people who are. So I want you to think about that, because I'm not trying to start any fuss or anything. And don't try to twist my words around, because I know exactly what I'm saying. Right? Thank you very much. All right, number 4. You can repurpose your blog into other valuable content for your audience to consume. And I'm choosing my words very carefully because consuming means different things on with different pieces of content. For instance, you can take this video that I have, and I just told you I'm going to download it and then upload it and then share this video to at least 7 other platforms that accept video, right? But that's just one way of consuming. That's just watching. What if you want to take the audio, strip the audio out of it, and showcase that somewhere? Then I'm consuming it by hearing it. What if I want to, like I just said, take the transcript and write it so that you can read it? Then I'm consuming it by looking at it and reading it. I'm ingesting it into my brain, because I don't have to read out loud. I can read silently, as our teachers taught us to do in first and second grade, right? You can also take the pieces of the transcription or the bits of the video and chop it up, turn it into tweets. You can turn this into a Facebook Live, or not really a live, but a Facebook premiere or a YouTube premiere. And that's when you upload the video to either YouTube or Facebook, however long you want to make it, and you set it to premiere. That means you can go out and promote it and say, hey, I'm premiering a new video on, let's say, September the 5th at 5 p.m. I want to make sure you're there, and you can promote that, and then it premieres all together at one time so all your people can see it. You could actually share this video on Pinterest, or you could break the video up and create a Pinterest how-to tutorial about different things. You could actually turn this video into a TikTok. Now, I am very new to TikTok. I have not posted any content on it yet, and I know that you can do this because it says upload your video and stuff, but I haven't done it yet. So if y'all want to let me know how you're doing it, please put in the comments your TikTok username so I can follow you, so we can all follow each other. You can turn your blog posts, check this out, into a book. That's exactly what I did with Unmarket Your Business, 10 Ways for Savvy Entrepreneurs to Stand Out, Stop Struggling, and Start Profiting. All 10 of those strategies came from blogs that I did, blog posts that I did. So I actually took my book and converted it, took my blog and converted it into a book. And guess what? Those posts are still there. They're just, you can recognize some pieces of it, and I just manipulated it a lot, because, sometimes you have to do a good bit to a blog to make it into an actual chapter. Add some, storyline to it, add an intro and an outro in words. Is different things you can do. Sometimes you don't have to do a lot. And when I first created the blog, it was not my intention to actually create a book, but it happens. You could use this blog to create other blogs, or you could use the book that you created with the blogs and make other blogs off of it. Because I've taken my book And as a matter of fact, I have it. Hold on. Let me show you. Let me show you in case you don't know. In case you don't know, this is the book, Unmarket Your Business, 10 Ways for Savvy Entrepreneurs to Stop Struggling. What does it say? Stand out, stop struggling, start profiting. So I created this whole book as a real book. Look at that. I created this whole book from the blogs that I did, the content that I'd already created. So now I can re-engineer that thing, reverse engineer that thing, and take the content that I have in this book and turn that into blog posts. And that's actually what I've done in a lot of cases. And I've used a lot of the content that's in the book to create other content, like other blogs for other things, other videos, and all of that. So the book is totally a book, not just my book, because my book is totally awesome sauce. It is a #1 Amazon international bestseller. But books in general that you write are awesome because they give you content that flows forever. And guess what? It can start right there with your blog. And you don't have to take those blogs down because they're not going to be the exact same content that's in the book anyway, because you're going to have to massage it a little. So then you can also make videos from your blog. So right now I am starting this blog with a video, but you could create the content first and then create the video after. A lot of different things you can do. So we've covered search engines love blogs. That is the number one reason you should be blogging. Number two, it helps to build your know, like, trust, and buy factor. Number three, it helps to convert web viewers into clients. And number four, you can repurpose your blogs into all kind of great and awesome things, even to checklists and cheat sheets. And let me stop talking. I'm going to go on. All right, number five. Your website is a sales director and your blog is the customer experience VP. Your website is a sales director because there's two things that your website should be doing at all times. Number one, your website should be going out into the internet and searching for people who you want to work with and bringing them to you. And number two, your website should be closing deals. Now, your website is not a real person, but it is an entity of your business. And if you put the right content with the right keywords in the right way and target it to the right audience, it's going to do exactly what I said. It's going to be able to go out into the internet, put its little tentacles out there, and snag those prospects, bring them back to your website, let them see how awesome you are, and then help you close that deal. It really does. I mean, ours does it all the time. Number six, the final reason why you should blog is you can monetize your blog to make money. Did you hear me? Monetize your blog to make money. Excuse me. Actually, um, why can I think right now? My brain just stopped. But the program that I was talking about that I created, the Authority Blogging Project, actually shows you how to do exactly that, to monetize your blog to make money. So your blog is a part of your website is a part of your business, and now you can use them both to make passive money. I mean, there are so many people out there that are making money from their blogs. I've heard people say blogging is dead, blogging's not, working, and blah blah. I don't believe that for a second. Blogs do work. You have to work them. You heard me? Blogs do work. You have to work them. There is never too many, I don't think, of blogs because there's the space is not overcrowded because your voice is needed. Your voice, your blog, your content, your information, your enthusiasm, your brilliantness is needed. So don't think, oh, it's too late for me to do a blog. Oh, everybody else is doing a blog. I'm not going to do one. Well, stop saying that. That's not true. If you put that blog out there and you really work it, you can make the money that these other people are making with their blogs. And I'm talking about real money, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 a month. Could you handle that? Could you use that? Oh, yeah, baby. So go out there and get your blog going. So I have just given you 6 reasons that you need to be blogging. Why aren't you doing it? Is it that you have this excuse of, I don't have enough time, I don't know what content to put out there, or whatever kind of excuse? I'm telling you right now, it is not valid. Your excuse for whatever you're saying about you not being able to do a blog is not valid. So what I want you to do now, let's see. All right, let's do this. If you're ready to talk about how you can add blogging to your marketing, to your website, and start getting paid, Then what you need to do is you need to schedule a time for us to talk about how you can do this with your WOW website. So you see the link below, ready to get your WOW website up and running. csrcorporation.com/wow websites. We'll get it going. I'll show you how you can monetize your blog. I'll show you what you need to do on your website so you can get passive money coming in. Okay? So, your assignment, click the link below. You may have to copy it and put it into your browser and fill out that form. It's not that long. It just tells me about what kind of website you want. And let's get rolling on this thing, okay? All right, so thank you for joining me for Wow Website Wednesday. I will be back here again next week, next Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern. Can't wait to chat with you. And if you have questions about your website, marketing your website, or even your blog, please drop them in the comments below and I will be sure to answer them. Thanks so much. I'll talk to you next time. Bye for now.